I have looked at another sentence for you, and that sentence is Hamid helped Zayed. So in the first sentence here, we said we can have 9 possible constructions in Arabic. Here the number of words is less compared to the other sentence, and the maximum number of constructions one can have is 6. And in this case, these will be the 6 constructions. This is the default construction, Nasara Hamidun Zaidan. But these are all other possibilities. Nasara Zaidan, Zaidan Nasara Hamidun, Nasara Zaidan Hamidun, Hamidun Zaidan Nasara, Zaidan Hamidun Nasara. So these are all possible constructions, and it will really depend what is happening, what is the ground reality, what is the history, how much people know, what are their knowledge requirements, what is the aim of the speaker, etc., etc. And the skill is then to pick the right construction from these. In Quran, in Quranic ayah, that has been done consistently with complete accuracy. But at human level, this is not possible. Humans can produce good writings, eloquent writings, such as Allama Iqbal and Shakespeare in English. But at human level, to do something like this consistently is not possible. And this is a big argument then in favor of Quran. There are people out there who think, oh, well, this is not the word of God, other than Muslims. They say all kind of things. But then, because of this linguistic miracle, this is a linguistic miracle. The biggest miracle of our prophet is Quran. Quran is a linguistic miracle. Every ayah is a linguistic miracle. The choice of the words, the choice of the constructions, whether a noun has been used, whether a verb has been used, because they could be used alternatively for the same purpose. But just like in a puzzle, you will have to choose the right piece which fits in, and that is not humanly possible. And that's why the challenge of Quran persists for over 1400 years. And the challenge is, bring even a single surah like this. If you don't think this is word of God, bring even a single surah like this, and nobody has been able to produce such a small piece of work, because we know there are 3 surah in Quran which has only 3 ayah, Surah Qasr, Surah Asr, and Surah Nasr, and nobody has been able to bring a small piece of writing which will be comparable to these small surah. So Quran has elevated rank. Quran is there, and all the other writings are somewhere here, and that's why after Surah Fatiha, what we read is Alif Lam Mim Zalikal Kitabu La Rayba Fihi. Zalika is demonstrated pronoun of distance. Zalika means that. So Zalikal Kitabu literally means that book, but all the translations say this book or this is the book. So why is that? Zalika means that, and Haza means this. So Allah Ta'ala did not use Haza. Let's write here. Zalika. That. Haza. This. So Haza has not been used. And most of the time, when something is mentioned at one place in Quran, one can find explanation of that in another part of the Quran. So you do not have to consult a tafsir, but that is not always the case. Sometimes some ayah are so complex that we will have to resort to some kind of tafsir. We'll have to get help from our scholars. In this example, Zalikal Kitabu, La Rayba Fihi. This is the book, this book, there is absolutely no doubt in it whatsoever. So that's the I have translated it in that way, and that is because of the specific use of the word raib. Raiba has been used here. Not raibun, not raiban, not raibin. These are also constructions of the same word. Al-raibu, al-raiba, al-raibi. That's not the case either. Raibu, raiba, raibi. But raiba has been used, and there is a specific reason for that, why Allah Ta'ala chose this construction of this word. And we will inshallah go into that at a later time when we have learned quite a bit of elementary Arabic grammar. And if we start reading Ruku 3, then we see that word again. وَإِن كُنْتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِّمَّا نَزَّلْنَا عَلَىٰ عَبْدِنَا فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِّثْلِهِ وَادْعُوا شُهَدَاءَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ فَإِن لَّمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا فَاتَّقُوا النَّارَ الَّتِي وَقُودُهَا النَّاسُ وَالْحِجَارَةُ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْكَافِرِينَ. So وَإِن كُنْتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ, the word there has been used, raybin. So, well, there is no doubt, which has been said right at the beginning of the book. But just in case if you have any doubt, then bring something like that. So that really means that every other writing in the world, in the universe, is here, and Quran is up there. And Zalikal Kitabu, the demonstrative pronoun of business, has been used to show this elevated rank of Quran. So that is quite clear from these two ayah